Our first objective today is I can multiply and divide integers. This will be a super short video, and it will just be about multiplying and dividing integers, and then you will take a quick little multiplying and dividing integer quiz, just so we can make sure that you get it, and then we will move on to adding and subtracting integers. So please start this video. Please start your notes on the third page of your notebook. Third page of your notebook. Okay. At the top, you should write multiplying and dividing integers. All right, because that's where we're starting, multiplying and dividing integers. At the top of your notebook, you should write what I have written right here. And then you should follow along and write down everything I write down on this screen. So for multiplying and dividing integers, we use Mr. Multiplivision. So Multiplivision. And he's called Mr. Multiplivision because we're multiplying and then we're dividing. Okay, so this is for multiplication and division only. All right. Mr. Multiplivision, many of you have seen him, look like this. And the way you use him is this first example here. You should write this example down in your notebook. Okay, we should probably be on like the third line by now. So write -3 times -14. So -3 times -14. All right. We're going to start with the negative and the negative. So if I look at Mr. Multiplivision, negative and a negative, I would cross those off. And that leaves me with a positive. So my answer will be positive. And then I multiply 3 times 14. If you can't do that in your head, multiply it out like this, 3 times 14. Okay, so it'll be 42. And it's positive. All right, so if we use Mr. Multiplivision for the second one, and again, you should be writing this down. Positive and a negative, cross those off, give me a negative. So that we know this is going to be negative. And then 26 divided by 2 is 13. And again, if you struggle with that, you can take 26 and long divide it. Now, we shouldn't have to do this by 8th grade, but if you have to, that's okay. 2 goes into 2 one time. 2 goes into 6 3 times. Nothing remaining, so 13 is my answer. Okay, pause the video right now and try these 4 problems. All right, so you should have the 4 problems done because you would have paused the video. I'm just going to give you the answers so you can check them. So A, -44 divided by 11 is -4. Okay. A negative and positive is a negative. -50 times -2 is 100. Negative and negative is positive. 4 times -17 is -68. And -121 divided by -11 is positive 11. All right, I want you to try the quick multiplication and division integer quiz before moving on to adding and subtracting integers. It's not going to be graded as a quiz. I just want to see if you understand it. Multiplying and dividing should be really straightforward and should be really easy. Adding and subtracting is when it's more difficult. If you have questions, raise your hand or type in the chat on Zoom.